Is brain fog caused by a thyroid issue? Do your thyroid hormones actually interfere or cause brain fog? This is what we're going to talk about in that video, because a lot of people out there are experiencing brain fog when they have thyroid problems, when they have Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, hypothyroidism, when they have Graves' disease, and their doctors are telling them, or even their functional medicine doctors are telling them, hey, the reason why you have that brain fog is because your thyroid is over or underproducing hormones, and that can interfere with your brain's ability to think. So you know what you want to say, but you can't get the words out. You have lack of concentration, lack of focus. You can't really receive things. Like, you try to talk to people, but you can't really decipher and interpret what they are telling you. And then, yeah, it's blamed on your thyroid, because it's possible that you have a thyroid issue and that you have brain fog at the same time. You know, that foggy feeling. Some people even feel like they're slightly drunk all the time. That's actually what I had, and it feels so hard to live, because you just lose fun in life. You just don't want to work anymore. You just have to, every single task is super exhausting, because you need your brain, you need to overcome the whole time yourself in a way to just you need to push yourself so much for every single task, because everything is mentally so exhausting. But people that never had brain fog can't really understand that. But this is actually what's going on when you have brain fog. And the misconception is that thyroid issues are causing that, because it's not the case. And the funny part about that is that people don't even know what's causing thyroid issues. They just tell you, oh, it's your body attacking you. Oh, we don't know why your thyroid is doing that. Just take some hormones and it's going to be better. Let's just fix your thyroid by just giving it hormones that it can't produce anymore. So we tell your thyroid the whole time, take hormones, take hormones, take hormones. You don't need to produce any hormones anymore. And basically your thyroid thinks, okay, there are hormones coming all the time from the outside, and I don't need to produce that anymore. I don't need to produce that anymore. So you make your thyroid very sluggish. And your thyroid shrinks the longer you take medication. Taking hormones for thyroid issues is not fixing it, it's making it worse. Because here's the real kicker. The true cause of thyroid problems is the Epstein-Barr virus. And it doesn't matter if you have hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, Graves' disease. It doesn't matter if you have autoimmune Hashimoto's. It doesn't matter. All of it is caused by the Epstein-Barr virus that's drilling into your thyroid, injuring the tissue there or causing inflammation there. And that's the problem with all thyroid conditions. And if you don't take care of the thyroid, you don't get better and you don't get rid of your thyroid conditions. And here's the thing, the funny part about that, the Epstein-Barr virus is also causing brain fog. So it's never the thyroid that is causing it. The cause of your brain fog and the cause of your thyroid issues is the Epstein-Barr virus. It's the Epstein-Barr virus. That's the same thing. Because the virus sits in your liver, and that liver here, do you see it? That's a liver. It sits in your liver. It feeds on toxins. It feeds on certain foods that you eat, like eggs or dairy. And then it creates a waste product. And that waste product is a neurotoxin that floats around your bloodstream. And especially when the virus was feeding on metals, that neurotoxin is even more toxic. And these metal-based neurotoxins go into the brain, cross the blood-brain barrier, and they interfere with your brain's capacity to think, because they interfere with neurotransmitter chemicals. They make the chemicals in your brain that help your brain to think better dirty and muddy and diminish them. So they lower your brain's capacity to do anything. And the more heavy metals you also have in your brain, the more brain fog you have. Heavy metals can actually solely cause brain fog as well, but the main issue is always Epstein-Barr virus and or metals. Okay, but the EBV almost always plays a role in brain fog. That's what's really going on. That's what's causing your thyroid issues, and that's what's also causing your brain fog. And I had so bad brain fog, I was telling you, for me it felt like I was always slightly drunk, I couldn't concentrate, I couldn't focus, I couldn't look people in the eyes and follow what they say. Everything that I did was mentally extremely exhausting, extremely exhausting. That was during that time when I was a professional soccer player. That was what was going on for me. And I got out of that because I took care of my liver, I took care of the virus, I restored my brain, my neurotransmitter chemicals, and that's where I got my brain back and I got the lift and I healed basically my brain fog. And that's what I've been doing for so many other people, dozens and dozens of professionals and business owners, people that couldn't even work anymore because of their brain fog were able to start to work again. Okay, I have one client, her name is Supriya, she's actually from Germany, and she is a professional and in logistics, and she couldn't even work anymore because of her brain fog. And the funny part is she also had thyroid conditions. She also has a thyroid condition. We even were able to lower her thyroid dose of the medication. I even got people completely off of Hashimoto's medication, even though they were on it for 10, 20 years. So it's all when you take care of the virus. That's the root cause. That's root cause healing, what you're doing there. And then you can actually get better. That's how you can reverse your symptoms. And if you want to know how to do that, if you need help with that, you just need to go to my website. The link is in the description. It's www.theobergmann.com. And on my website, you can book a call. And then we will call you for 20 to 30 minutes to figure out if and how I can help you. And if so, we would move on to a second call, which is like a strategy call. And that's a consultation and for a free initial consultation with me personally. And there I would look at your whole situation, explain to you what's really going on, what we need to work on, map out a strategy, and answer all of your questions. And I would highly recommend you doing that because if you don't take care of what's actually causing your issues, you're groping in the dark. And what most people don't understand is that your diet is the most important thing you need to work on. If you think, oh, it's just a couple of supplements that I need to take, or it's just lifestyle changes, just exercise, just more sleep and less stress, that's not going to move the needle. That's not going to get the Epstein-Barr virus out of your liver. That's not how it works. And I've been shown that multiple times. I know how to get people better with that. And more, just random supplements, more sleep, even though sleep is very good, and more exercise or biohacking and cold plunges. Some of them are doing even more harm than good. That's not going to move the needle. Nothing of that is going to kill off the Epstein-Barr virus. Nothing. So book your call. It's really important for your health. It's really important for your career, for your family, for your kids, for your social life, to actually get that second life even after work and not drag yourself through work every day. So book that call, and then we're gonna talk hopefully very soon, if not in the call, on another video. Bye-bye.